Got to meet this man on the set of Billions when we did an episode 1 year ago. We shot it 1 year ago this month. And at the time, he told me I'm going to start a podcast. And now it's one of the most popular podcasts out there where all podcasts can be gotten. Ripper Magoos with Bob Menery, who is followed by 2.2 million people on Instagram to enjoy the fun and frolic that he brings every single day. Good to see you live, Bob.
A lot of 11-year-olds. A lot of kids.
You know, it's funny because when I showed up to the set of Billions, and all the kids on the set, that's all they wanted to do is talk to you. And whenever I have somebody who's a child or a youngster comes up to me and wants to talk sports, do they want to curse with you? Is that the way it works?
Well,
how do you handle the kids, Bob, when they come up to you?
On that note, though, I took very precautionary steps here to not swear on your show.
Yeah, well, tell everyone, and certainly in the radio audience, what you scrawled on. What is that, like ballpoint pen on your left?
I wrote in the green room because you came in, gave me the stare down. You said, "Don't screw this up for me." You stared me in the eyes. You sat me down. You said, "If you swear, you're done." So I am so nervous that I'm going to drop a bomb on here. So I'm trying so hard not to swear because in my podcast we're kind of a little vulgar. We're R-rated.
You are R-rated. You are, and then of course in your Instagram feed.
I don't swear on there, do I?
Yeah. Well, Bob, I hate to break it to you.
I do? Okay.
Yeah, on occasion.
Okay.
You'll drop it.
Yeah.
You'll drop it.
Yeah.
So it says don't swear.
It says don't swear, yeah.
With a couple underlines.
With a couple underlines just so we can really drive it home.
All right. Well, hopefully you don't have to refer to the top of your left hand in this interview. What was the first video you ever did?
So the first video I ever did was actually I was sitting on a couch just like this.
Yes.
And I was next to this guy who I'd never met before. It was 2:30 in the morning. And I did my, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady here on ESPN little spiel. Now, I used to always do that little shtick with everybody.
Right.
I was caddying a country club 3 years ago. And I used to run up to random members who I was caddying for, and I would do my commentator voice. So, but the first video that went viral was me just sitting on a couch doing my impersonation. And it just took off. I woke up the next day and it was like bling, bling, bling. My phone was going off. I'm like, who died? And it was like, no, my stuff went viral.
On your Instagram feed?
On my Instagram feed. Well, my first clip went viral on Reddit, Bro Bible, because I didn't even know what Instagram was 3 years ago.
Get out of here.
I had no idea whatsoever. I was caddying.
You're caddying at Wilshire Country Club.
Caddying at Wilshire Country Club, carrying 2 golf bags a day, 36 holes.
Looping your head off.
Looping my head off, just getting work.
Okay, and so one day you do a video about, it was football related? Is it what it was?
It was, Well, I started off doing video game glitches. Mm-hmm. So, when you're playing a video game in Madden, for instance, and a glitch is when something goes wrong in a game, for anybody that doesn't know. And so, Dion Lewis in Madden, for some reason, there's a glitch in the game where he's running down the field and he has no head. His head is missing. And the sports announcer's like, and Dion Lewis scores and touchdown. I'm like, wait a minute, he has no head. I'm like, why isn't the sports announcer bringing up he has no head? So I started doing video game glitches and then, carried over to NFL.
At Bob Menery on Instagram and also Twitter right here on the Rich Eisen Show. So what's your team? I mean, so you got a specific real team of your own or what?
As far as my
rooting interest,
New England Patriots, diehard Patriots fan. Yeah, we had a rough year though, losing Josh Gordon, Antonio Brown, obviously. Right. I don't know what's going on with him. He's going off the rails.
So I know Edelman's seen your videos and all that good stuff. And so have you ever come across Brady?
I haven't talked to Brady, but I remember I wanted to get Brady's attention. So what I did was I did commentary over Tom Brady's family dodgeball game. And he did comment on it. He was like, LOL. And I was like, made it. That's it. I'm like, I made it. I'm out. Check me out. Whatever happens from here on out, I made it. Brady acknowledged me.
The brilliant Brady thumbs hit LOL.
Yes.
Sent it in the direction of Bob Menery.
Yes.
And now you've made it.
And it was actually a pretty cool clip, too. It was like his family was playing dodgeball. Everybody was there. Giselle, the kids, his father was there. It was pretty good.
Did you curse on that one, too?
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. I'm not doing a family-friendly. I don't care if it's Brady or not, whatever.
Oh, my God. And now, has a sport ever told you to knock it off? Has a sport ever...
The league, you mean?
Yeah. Has any league done that? Or
PGA Tour got a little mad at me. I was busting a couple guys on there pretty good.
Yeah.
And they sent me a scary letter. I just threw it out. So... It was like whatever.
A cease and desist letter to Bob Menery?
It wasn't really an official cease. Actually, I think I might have got a cease and desist letter.
Well, I couldn't tell because you balled it up and threw it away.
I just was like, what is this, PGA Tour? See you later.
Right.
And then threw it out. But no, leagues actually like it. Look, they want to make the game fun, more exciting. It's kind of a different alternative way. I'm getting kids to put down Fortnite controllers and watch football.
Yeah. You are really doing that. I wish I had a photograph of your face, Bob, Chris, when we were having, I think we were having lunch. You know, on our shoot, on our billion shoot that day.
Yes, of course.
We were having lunch, and I asked you what Ripper Magoo meant, and I wish. You're laughing over there. Casey's laughing over.
I'm gonna nervously take a sip of the water.
No. It's all right. But I just look at your hand. So I asked you what it meant, and the look on your face was just priceless, man. And I realized,
well, it means having a good time. That's it. It just means having a good time. You know. Don't believe Google searches, guys. Don't believe Urban Dictionary. That's all I gotta say.
But people yell this now after drives. Like, what is that like to know that you're kind of reaching that dimension of, kind of viralness?
Well, I plant all those people there, but I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I started off just saying it, joking around, and it just shows you the ability that social media has and just how fast stuff spreads. And one person says something, and it just catches on, and it's been pretty nuts.
Well, congrats on that. As I told you when we first met, and literally you just took a video of us on the set. You tagged me. I think I got like 9,000 Instagram followers within about 5 minutes. Your reach and your influence is quite significant, Bob.
Yeah, you got to stay on my good side. I got an army of 12-year-old trolls that'll just come out of the woodwork to bash you and bury you if you do anything wrong.
That sounds like the worst horror movie ever.
Seriously.
Is what that sounds like. Who do you want on your show that you haven't gotten yet?
I would like to get, Tom Hanks would be interesting. I would like, Deion Sanders, your buddy.
Yeah.
We've got some good ones. We had Shaquille O'Neal on there. Shaq's the man. We have Michael Rubin actually coming on today.
Today, right?
Yep, coming on to our show today. It's just a lot of fun. I've never gotten into the podcast world at all. I started doing it, and my co-host Timmy bounced back, and Lauren Sesselman are great, and it's I'm looking forward to hopefully taking your. I try to beat you. That's it. That's my only goals. I want to be higher than you.
Beat me in what?
Beat you in the rankings, but I just can't come close to you.
What rankings are we talking about here?
The rankings on Spotify, Apple, all that.
I didn't know that. Are we ranked? Where are we ranked?
I have no idea.
You guys are number one. You guys are number one.
Oh, you're whatever.
Well, you're close.
I don't.
You're close.
We're close-ish. All right. So I know you wanted to do this, and I wanted to do this, and Bob, we with you here prior to a big week at the Super Bowl. What do you have over there, Chris, for Bob Menery?
So obviously, gambling happens on the Super Bowl.
I have never heard of this.
Wait, it does? Does it happen on the golf course too, Rich?
It's weird.
Because all I know, I want to make one little thing here.
Okay.
Doc Rivers, me, Rich, we all play golf. And Craig
Susser, the proprietor of the Great Craig's in West Hollywood.
Yeah, he held a gun to my head yesterday and made sure I said Craig's vegan ice cream. So I had to drop that in there.
By the way,
it's delicious.
It is amazing. It is fantastic.
But all I know is I went out there.
Did you really say that to you? That you got it when you go on this show?
Okay. He was joking around,
Okay.
but anyways, don't try and deflect this thing here.
No, okay.
Rich was a 12 handicap. And I think you shot like 79. It was very suspect. And then Doc Rivers is bashing me on your show, saying I screwed up on the back nine. I had a bad back nine, but I had a pretty powerful front nine.
No. I was, just to correct the record here, I'm an 18 handicap. I'm
even
not a 12.
Worse.
I'm not a 12, and I've never shot a 79 in my life, and most certainly did not that day. I was a factor, though. I came with my Callaway clubs and my show bag and all that stuff just to try and, intimidate, and then on occasion, at the right time, I made the right swing.
You were drilling everything. It was annoying. You were making every putt possible. I'm like, who is this guy? And then you're just like so casual about it. You just have the most relaxed demeanor possible, and you're just drilling putts and just taking my money.
Because I was.
That's it.
I was just trying to get through the day without stepping all over myself, which is usually the way it is on the golf course. But at any rate, I did enjoy that day. Do you have the?
Yes. So obviously,
what do you have here?
So prop bets are a huge part for anyone who likes to gamble on the Super Bowl. So we have some off the wall, non-real football related props that I just want to get your thoughts on these, Bob.
Okay. Do you have any sort of music? Mike Del Tufo?
Okay, I'll give you some.
Give us some music right there. Okay,
all right, first up, and this one's great. Drake likes to insert himself into all these big championship games. Will Drake promote a team on Instagram? Yes is -140.
What do you think, Bob?
I say yes. He's always sticking his nose, always in everywhere. So I'd say yes. I would take -140. Drake.
The curse? You believe in the Drake curse?
Yeah. Didn't they just win the?
Well, the Raptors
Yeah,
won,
Raptors,
but
yeah,
but
so-
before, like Kentucky, Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, you can't look. I mean,
I know he won one.
Everybody says the Kardashian curse, but they've got $19 billion as a family collectively, so I think they win.
This is a good one. Demi Lovato singing the national anthem. Will she forget or omit a word from the anthem?
That's
yes,
ridiculous.
plus 500.
No, she's dialed in.
Yeah,
Can they ever bet on themselves on this stuff? Can they ever
look?
sabotage?
I will give you an answer to this that I guess they can, but it's requested literally by the NFL to not even go in this direction. The Miami Super Bowl.
I know.
Miami Super Bowl, Billy Joel was singing the national anthem.
Right.
He was in the NFL Network green room before being brought out to meet the media en masse. And that was the year that Prince did halftime, and Prince refused to do the press conference with the media. He said, I'm just going to go out and play, and actually played a few songs, and it was amazing, amazing. But Billy Joel said, I'll do the press conference, or he was asked, and he said, I'll do it. Mm-hmm. And I remember a member of the NFL PR staff telling Billy to his face, you may be asked how long the national anthem is. We just ask you to not say anything about it because people will wager on it, and we just don't want that sort of stuff, if that's okay. Got it. He gets out there and starts his preamble saying, hey, I'm glad to be here in Miami. This is going to be an honor to sing the national anthem. I think it'll be about a minute 40 seconds, minute 41 or 42 seconds. Like, that's the way he started.
Right.
And
That's awesome.
it's a big head slap.
Right.
Billy Joel's like, I got your talk right here. So they're told not to do that.
Right. I think they cap the action, too, I think.
Yeah, most sites limit how much
First
you
of
can
all,
bet
they're
per prop.
professional singers, number one. And number two, the words are on the stadium scoreboard.
People forget words all the
They're
time.
there.
If she's
You
throwing
could
the national
literally-
anthem, I mean, then she's got some real issues.
But there was an issue a couple years ago when Lady Gaga double braved.
Double
She
brave.
did. She double braved.
Yeah.
Land of the free and home of the brave. The brave. Like, she went second time with the brave. And there was a whole hoo-ha with that sort of thing, right? That's what you're telling me. I'm not aware of this sort of stuff.
There was.
Okay.
That's when you know you're a sick gambler, when you're betting on the national anthem.
You start banging on somebody's door. She double braved.
Hurry up.
All right. Will an animal appear on the field? Kevin Harlan is doing the radio broadcast.
This is a real bet?
Yes.
That's got to
plus
be high odds,
550.
though. That's got to be big odds.
Plus 550. Will an animal appear on the field?
I'm looking at the screen right here. No birds, though? So like
No
if
birds. So we're talking about cat,
Feet on
squirrel.
the ground. Feet on the ground.
Yes, feet on the ground,
Okay.
bird on the field.
I mean, I don't think so, no. I think that they have their stuff together over there to
They will
make
not
sure.
be. They will not. But I didn't see a blackout coming a few years ago either. But
Exactly.
Miami Gardens,
Come
guys.
on.
Miami
You may
Gardens.
see an iguana
this
or
is
two.
insane.
Okay, here. This is a great one. Will D Ford line up offsides during the game?
That is so
Plus
wrong.
250 for yes.
I'm going to say yes. I don't know why.
Well,
I have no explanation.
I think. Well, why not?
Why not?
That's so wrong. That is so wrong to do this to that guy.
I know.
Do you bet on the games?
No, I'm not. No.
You're not a bettor.
I'm a National Football League employee.
Oh,
sir.
sorry, right, Rich,
So I
my
don't
bad.
even know what you're talking about.
Right, of course.
You know, and by the way, whatever funds we exchanged on the golf course was
Yeah.
like Odell Beckham money. It was fake.
Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that
Totally
was not
fake.
real money.
It was no
We
real
didn't
money.
bet real money.
It was not real money at all. It was
we
fake.
didn't bet anything.
Yeah.
All right. Will any player propose to his girlfriend on the field after the game? Yes, plus 500.
Oh. Now, the last time something like this happened was after the World Series the Astros won, right? Remember that? Didn't somebody propose on the field?
I don't remember
Correa.
that.
Yes.
Didn't
Oh,
Jimmy-
yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
After the
Carl's
game or after the game?
After the game.
And I think she pounded the trash can once for yes and two for no, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
I have
too
no
simple.
comment. I got some buddies on the Astros. No comment on that.
Oh, we all love Bregman.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I know that. So, what do you think? You think which would you take there? Yes or no?
I would take no. I would say no. That's not
kind
going to
of
happen.
crazy.
This one's great. We know Jennifer Lopez is doing the halftime show.
Yes.
How many times will Alex Rodriguez be shown during the halftime?
Come on.
0.5 is the line. Over 0.5 plus 230.
Over.
You think he's going to be shown?
I think he's going to be shown, yeah.
No chance.
They're
Not-
gonna be
Hold on a
showing,
minute.
and then they're gonna
Hold on a
cut
minute.
to
Hold on a
A-Rod.
minute. Hold on a
You
minute.
can
Hold on a
actually
minute.
think about these.
Let me
This
ask you
is
this
10 in the
question. Let me
morning.
ask you this question. When you say halftime show, Is it during the music? Or is it just when they say, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Pepsi halftime show, and then
boom.
As soon as
they start.
Or then Menery comes on, and is it part of halftime?
No,
or
the halftime show.
Show him on TV.
The performance.
During the performance?
No
Yes.
way.
There's not a chance
Well,
of
they
that.
cut to A-Rod.
Miss, you ain't cutting it out.
He always finds his way.
Don
He's
ain't
very
cutting it
active right now everywhere in social
By the
media.
way,
He's going to find his way to be on that
Fox
screen.
broadcast. They're gonna
Doesn't matter. It's a
ready to-
separate truck. Fox has nothing to do with that.
What do they
way.
expect
I'm
him to
saying
do?
yes.
Like pop up from under the floor like
there's no way.
Destiny's Child did a few years ago?
Also,
he just pops up. Hey, it's
What if
A-Rod.
he's like dancing on the stage?
No way.
That guy gets his way into everything.
Oh,
No way.
Gosh, and he's promoting MLB on Fox's coverage
Or he's in the crowd or
Yeah,
whatever.
he's
I
a
don't know.
very busy guy. I might follow, obviously, A-Rod on all social media channels and whatnot.
They might.
Come on.
I don't know. I got to think about this more.
You
Baseball's
gotta-
All right, last
coming
one.
up in a
All right,
month.
last
These
one.
are crazy. So, like, one more time, because again,
I pulled
these are people
legit.
that actually do this
Legit
on planet Earth.
Offshore
In
gaming sites
exchange
have
for
these
hard-earned
available.
currency.
You know how
Agreed.
big sports
Agreed.
gambling is getting right now. It's huge.
This is insane.
It's
All right,
getting
insanity.
last one.
Yeah.
It's Miami.
Yeah.
It's Super Bowl week. Some strange things might happen
Yeah.
at night. Will any player get suspended
I'll be involved in them.
during the week of
I'll be
Super Bowl?
involved.
Menery could make sure it happens.
Will Menery be involved in strange things that happen tonight in Miami? Yes,
Plus
minus
350.
20 million.
Plus 350. Does anyone get suspended? Does anyone get suspended during Super Bowl week?
Come on.
No.
I object to this.
It's actually funny.
I object. When did it happen? It happened once, right?
In Miami, Eugene Robinson.
Those guys
They
stay
haven't
up in
once.
Fort
He
Lauderdale.
was
They're
man
not.
of the
They're not
year.
coming down. Unless they have to.
They're locked down, man.
Yeah.
They are locked down.
All right.
Where are you? Where are you staying for the Super Bowl? Are you staying?
Should I announce it on live radio and television?
Yeah, I was going
What
to
do you-
bang on the door.
I was about to say,
I
do
waited
you
last
need
minute
a
for
cot?
hotels. Hotels are like $2,500 a piece. I waited till last minute.
Bob, if you want a spoon in Miami, just come through the front door. Is
That's
what I'm
what I-
saying.
that's
Just
what I wanna
ask.
do.
Just ask if that's really what you want.
God, the visual of me and you spooning. I don't know what's in my head.
I was like,
God,
oh my
get
God.
it out of there.
It's like planes, trains, and automobiles. How about those Niners?
Right.
Thanks for coming on, man.
You're the man, dude.
Menery.com is how people can get your apparel, correct?
www.bobmenery.com.
BobMenery.com.
BobMenery.com.
BobMenery.com. Ripper Magoos with Bob Menery podcast is available where all podcasts are. If you're not following Bob Menery on social media, you're in the extreme minority. At Bob Menery, Twitter and Instagram, and I'm sure a million other things that I'm unfamiliar about.
Yeah, good. You hit the big ones that mattered.
Thanks for coming on.
You're the man.
No,
Thank
you
you so
too.
much, Rich.
You too.
I
You too.
appreciate it.
Everybody follow Bob Menery.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.